We're back. We are back. Like I said, we're back. Back like we've never been back before, you know? Let me check my audio real quick. My audio should be good. Yeah, audio's good. Audio is good. Yeah, so audio's good. I'm gonna upload one thing. Let me just double check real quick. So let me close this. And, let me check real quick. I thought I closed this. What if I check localhost? Anything running? No, good. Let me check this running, and then I need to upload the TypeScript files. Let me just make sure this is all good here. Looks like it's all good. I think I will need to. When I update the site, I'm going to. Where is it? Okay, hold on. How do I refresh this? Here we go. And then, yeah, here. And then I need to connect to the other site. And then when I upload. Alright, hold on. Let me update the site, but I need to make a tweet mentioning that. One thing I want to check here is this. I actually need to fix this because email's not required anymore. And I need to fix this for all the other languages actually. And one thing I need to do then is check for is this for all the other languages. Oh no, wait, hold on. Album info. Okay. Because I changed it so it doesn't require email because I think people putting email deters them from wanting to fill it out. So I'm removing it with the email. And then, like I said, I did use AI to fix the SEO on the site, but I'm not really gonna have it used for anything else. Um, more of it's gonna be more of like a a tool to help give idea, but I'm not gonna use it for like a lot of different things because I still want to be programming. And I did use AI for translations that too. I guess but like when it comes to artwork and like things that I think need to be like things that I need to hire someone for, I will do that when it gets to that. But so far, luckily, my site hasn't come down to needing something that I need to hire someone for. Um, and maybe that's where like the issue with my site is because I don't hire people or have like a team or anything. The site is sort of like just harder to get the out there. But next year, I do plan to do more advertising. I need to look into this thing called Christmas in the Park. I went to this thing called Christmas in the Park downtown, and one thing that I need to do for it, or is I need to get a Christmas tree to decorate to put up, and I think that if I do that, because there were companies that had Christmas trees there, and one thing I want to do with the Christmas trees is put up the Christmas trees for all the artists that have sort of like passed away. Um, and I want to put QR codes on there so that way people can listen to their music uh, with the QR codes. So that's something that I sort of want to plan for next year, like heavily. And one thing I need to do is set up the pages so that way the pages do different things. Because right now, when I go to an artist page, if I open up an album, there's nothing like in the way that I can like automate like opening up the album, and which the only way to do that is through like a URL. And so I need to adjust the URL so that way when we open up the album, it opens up the album like ID or appends it to the URL, and then with that, once it's appended there, um, it would sorry, it would automatically open up to that album on the page. So that's something that I need to do. All right, I updated all the translations, but I do need to update this too. Um, because if I go to a music tier list, I even put this here. And one thing I didn't do was I didn't put a space, so it's kind of like I don't know. Let me see. I think I need to put an SVP there. Why is there like a double space then? There we go. So like that. Oh, and then this I need to change the Twitter handle. Yeah, and I very wish I did get the handle music randomizer, but um, if I start making better money, if I start making better money next year, then I will get the handle. But I'm not paying right now. Was it $500 a month for a Twitter handle? Like that's fucking crazy. And I guess you get advertising credits, but who cares about the advertising credits? Like, right? How many ads did I avoid? Shit doesn't even load. It's because this. Hold on. No. Bro, it just can't load properly. This shit is crazy. Oh, hold on. I was checking here for analytics. Yeah, 3 million impressions, but I'm not trying to. The impressions on Twitter, I'm not trying to get impressions like on Twitter. One thing I want to get on Twitter is the followers. So I want to get the followers on Twitter. Oh, the dislike button has always been there. Yeah, dislike button has always been there. So yeah. Um let me okay. So now that I did that, people should like fill this out and stuff. For what they want, you know? They want a specific artist. Uh yeah. Wait, something here is not right there. Let's say something there does not look right. Um, and I do want to change his toolbar, but I do want to change. I do need to like the one thing I do need to hire is a design person, but I'm very scared of getting scammed. And it's very the scary part. And I think businesses like Upwork and like these freelancing sites, they need to change how they like observe people's business models because if it's one thing that like I'm afraid of is hiring, paying someone, and then they use AI to just give me like what I would like what they think my site should look like, and like at the end of the day, I could do that. So I don't want that to happen, and I don't, that's just getting scammed out of your money basically, and I think that's something that's very scary to think about because I don't know if that's what's gonna end up happening if I, you know, do this. All right, hold on. All right, so I need to update this. Let me what do I do? I don't think I need to update the node modules. I don't need to update these things as far as I'm aware. The issue here is all my stuff got changed over to a different name now, so I don't know. Uh, oh, and then I don't. Let me check my sitemap because my sitemap I think needs to be. It's smaller now, so like very much smaller. And then my sitemap before. Where is the site? I was in public. My sitemap before was like 151,000 lines, but now it should be better. So let me just upload this, and then it should be good. And then I do need to go to. I have it here. Um, and then let me just double check. Sitemap did get updated. That's good. Oh, these files, why are these still here? My language files did get updated, so that's good. Let's rebuild the site. So I'm doing the build. And the thing is with the site is I don't entirely care if the site is down for like, if I need to update it. But this is why like people have these updates like what's it called? They have them like automated, but I just be doing the updates myself. One thing I've been obsessed about recently is the box office. Uh, that's an insane jump. Oh no, this one is insane. Was which one was this? Oh, Wicked. Okay, I don't know why it takes forever to load, but yeah, Avatar's estimated. I think these are all estimations, right? It's all estimated for Avatar. But it's also only released in 3,800 theaters. So I don't know why. Like I don't get why. Oh, it failed. Base API. Hold on. The build failed. Maybe because of the config. Let me check. Config.js is in source. You know. Okay, you know what it is? Hold on. Fuck. I'm gonna have to do this. Let me delete source. Because they're different files. They're different things. So I don't know. Yeah, like that, and then I don't know. Okay, hold on. I need to check. Oh, I know why there's the file size difference because there were. Okay, now let me try this. The npm run build. And if I hosted all these packages locally, um, the build would I think be a lot faster. But I actually don't know if I increased or if I added any new packages. I think that's the thing. I don't have a long list of packages to be honest. But let me see if the build works this time. Right there, it's down now. Down for the count. It failed. Base URL imported as base URL is not exported as config. Source config base URL is not coming from server.js. But that doesn't make sense because server.js source config. Why do I get this? And this could be from a lot of things, actually. But I don't know, like, why. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me push my code. Okay, and then let me check with codecs. How does this set up the environment? I don't know why it gets this. Because it shouldn't be an issue. But the issue here is it doesn't tell me what file it's getting this error from. Attempted import error, imported as base URL. Wait, did my env change? No. Goodbye, kitty. Goodbye, kitty. Why am I getting this error? Oh, you know one thing I'm probably not also uploading is public. I think public images. I have a new image, right? Wait. No, I don't. But base URL. Wait, it can't be from this file. Can't be from this file. It's literally from this file. Page SEO, which doesn't make sense because. Oh wait, this is. I think because I have a config.ts and a JS one, it doesn't work. So I think I need to. Okay, hold on. My cat is. Hey. Hey. No fighting, okay? Who's meowing? The other cat's in the other room. I don't know who's fighting. The cats are in different rooms. Hold on. I'm gonna play my Switch today, but I need to charge it. My Switch is dead. Yeah, it's weird that this works locally, but that's because I haven't done an npm build, which maybe I should have. I should have done that locally, but oh well. Um, but if it's trying to import from the other ones, then actually all of these are pulling from the config here, which I think if I were to, I don't know, like what's default config. Does this care about that? Default? Hold on. Because if anything, I don't think it matters. Because I think I could just do this and delete the other file. Where is it? And then if I did that and then did this, the other one, hold on. Then everything would point to the. What happened to this? Did it just. Oh, okay. I think it's done. But I think what I can do is this. So what I did here is I delete what file? Config, where is this? Source. I delete this one. And then I upload this one, which should fix some. And then let me try the npm build again. And then let me check locally. And local is fine still. Yeah, because I don't think I need to do all that with the config. So if this works, I'll just save it. Let me just remove the subscriptions from that display. No one's going to be subscribing. I really hate that they misspelled maintained in the Babel preset React app. Let me see if anyone's noticed it. Same thing. Imported as, okay. Yeah, so that didn't work. Let me revert this, and then I'm checking with codecs on this. So it says to do this instead, source.config. So it wants to export it like this, and then export everything. Like this. And then let me just double check that this works fine locally. Okay. So now let me try this and then see. I have a feeling I don't need that other file then still. Because if I do that, it will try and port in that file still. But then if this fails, then I'll try removing that TS file and then try it again. But I don't know. Chanel. Is that the song that my girlfriend keeps singing? Where did you go, dog? Oh, the build went through. What the fuck? Okay, the build went through. I do need to reset the servers though. I just double check everything's okay. This, for some reason, is taking a long time to load. Is it failing at hold on. Oh, why did this one stop? Why is the server.js not working? Hold on. Unexpected export. Export const. What? How? Okay, but then okay, but then wait a second. Wait a second. If I've already done this once, how the fuck is it doing it here? This is doing it like this, and my config. Wait, hold on. Config.ts is doing it like. And my config.ts would be doing it like this, and then I have a config. Hold on. config.common.js, which is like this. In which this looks like it would be same as this. And I don't have base site API, I just have base like this. But then and then config.js is this. And this does. Why is config.ts not working? It says it has no type for it. Hold on. But it should though, because config.slash.common is basically what I had before. So if there's no type for it, then no, it's still. Maybe, hold on, let me search this code. Yeah, and it goes from here to here, config.ts. So then if I go here to here, config.ts, in which config.com, unless I need. I don't get it. Why does this work for my other file? Cannot find module or corresponding. Okay. Let me check ChatGPT. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, so I need to do this, and then let me see if this will work. Let me refresh this. So I need to update these onto here, and then update this up to here, and then here. Let me do npm run build, and then it should work, because locally everything should be fine. And you know, music tier list loads fine. Oh. Why does that not work? That's awkward. It seems it can't, the server's not starting. But is it, hold on, is it because it's server port is 3000? Oh, wait, hold on, this is why, fuck. I'm gonna have to restart this because there we go. I'm gonna need to re-upload this. All right. And then come on, finish building. There we go. Okay. And then music randomizer is now back on track. I just double check some things, you know, randomize button, does that work? Everything around me seems so much different than where I don't think I have my audio set up for it, but that's fine. Let me check the stats. Stats page does work. Nice, nice. I did fix the stats page to like have the scrolling again, so that's good. Oh, yeah. So these should have embedded. I don't know if it's gonna update immediately, but these should have embedded pages now. Let me check. Let me check now. Come discover new art music. Let me see. Is that still? That's still that. Maybe it takes a while for it to update. I don't know. But the uh, sitemap the XML is this, so that's good. Let me. I don't know if the sitemap should include without this though either. So because if it does, maybe it should include without the slash. I don't know if it matters. Like, let me check. It says you should only include one version. Technically, there are different URLs. Okay, so yeah, I don't want that. Then sitemap generator shouldn't include that. It should include like this here. So then let me update my sitemap. Oh, and I might need to do a new build. That's another thing. Like a sitemap, should include without that. And then clear. I think I need to do it. Let me just double check. I think the build includes a sitemap. Yeah. I could just upload this into the build. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll just do another rerun and then. There it goes. Alright, and now with that, I need to go to my Google Search Console. And for same thing, I don't know if like. Yeah. Yeah, so the sitemap is gonna have a ton of different changes. My performance for this site, so let me go to music tier list site. And I don't know if music tier list sitemap. Music tier list sitemap's not working. Probably because of Alright, hold on. Let me save this stuff to here. Why is the music tier list sitemap not working? Let's see. Line 8. Okay, hold on. A Radiohead. I don't think I even have a Radiohead, to be honest. Assume sitemap, it must be escaped as this. I see. All right. Huh. So let me connect to music tier list. Let me update the sitemap for that. Hold on. All right, I'm doing a new build of music uh tier list. And now I know why people do builds because builds give like a history, but like I don't have time for a history. Wait. That's crazy. Avatar. Let's see now. Build says it's finished. Sitemap says it's loaded. Let's update the Google one because the Google one's not working. 55 pages discovered. So it looks like, I mean, it's kind of hard to know like if the site's doing well because the site tends the music tier list site tends to do well anyways. And in past 7 days, it's got 1,000 impressions and 53 clicks. But the difference of that and Music Randomizer is Music Randomizer gets 60 impressions for the past 7 days. So I need that to increase. So That is, let me just double check music randomizer live site. The ads all working too? Yep, yep, yep. What's happening here? Taking a while to load. Let's just check. Let's check a new artist. King Cruel. Uh huh. What happened here? So if I did Eminem, why is it not loading? Let me check local. If I did Eminem, not read properties of undefined, 0. Looks like a null check, to be honest. Yeah, here actually. But that doesn't even make sense because like this here, what is it complaining about now? Like it should have like a null check here. Okay, so now I need to connect back to music randomizer site and fix this. Source pages. Source. And then this is artist page. And then let me just double check the other pages real quick. So games loads fine. Stats loads relatively fine. Upcoming albums loads fine. All albums loads fine. Album reviews loads fine. All right. So yeah. The site. Yeah. So I'm hoping that with this it works better now because I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know what the pages. 'Cause the sitemap needs to update with the pages, so I needed to update everything. And so let me. I'm hoping it can work. And I also maybe I should take a bite out of the other one and say sitemap XML, and also have the same sort of sitemap for my website here. I don't know. artists, but then it says artists should automatically come up. So, but I don't know like if this sitemap will work. Let me check a tweet. So if I get Eminem, and it might not work until Twitter does something. So let me see. I tweet this out. Does it embed anything? It doesn't seem to embed anything. But it might be. Let me ask. Okay, let me ask this. Let me see how long it takes. Takes Twitter usually takes a few minutes, a few days. Yeah. So few minutes or a few days. Let me see. I don't know if like the this page get different. No. This page any different? Probably not. No, all same thing. All right. But you know, add there. But yeah, album review. Album review. So I am glad that I did a big security update though with the um so let me look at my to-do list for the site and let me just say what we did for this. So 12/22 what's this? Monday 12/22/2025 TypeScript refactor and then SEO refactor. So yeah, so the TypeScript refactor and SEO refactor is done. Having it persist across like playing. One thing that I think I need to do is I need to separate. So like if I go to artists, like an artist page, it would have to render here, in which I don't know if like how good of a UI I can make this into. Why is there even a scroll here? I don't know. But yeah. So right now I think the site is good. I want to show one of the games that I've been working on. Let me check real quick of the Google thing. Oh, and I do need to change this background color. Still in fucking review. Oh my god. Hold on. $0.72. I made 72 cents this month so far, which is nice. Um, I don't know when it gets added to my overall payments, but but we'll see. No fucking way. Okay, it's most likely false. So, one thing I need to do is yeah, my site got way more impressions when the sitemap worked, and then something in November changed for it not to work. Um, but oh, this last updated here. Okay. Okay. So Search Console is good. Let me see. There's nothing I can really do with the analytics. Although with the analytics, I could check real quick if music tier lists improved in any way. Uh, yeah, this is a big anomaly. I don't know what happened there. But how do I? A lot of this is for last year. Let's check last 7 days. Last 7 days event count. This isn't. Is there a way to customize this? I want this to be larger. Views, new users, last 28 days, sessions, last 7 days. Something happened. Music tier, something with the music tier list site's not connecting. Let me check. It's not collecting data right now for some reason. Let me just double check. Google Tag Manager. Hold on. It is there. This is. Hold on. So it should go reports and then real time active users. It should say 1, but it doesn't. Oh, there's a Chrome extension. Alright, hold on. This one has bad ratings though. Let me check this one. Can't read this. Okay. Um, I need to double check. Maybe my G tag is not correct. Oh, it says I could just check with the. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, something here is messed up. So reports real time. Oh, how do I? Okay, wait, hold on. Why do you see G tag? Hold on. Where the debug view? Yeah, data's not flowing. G measurement. G tag. That's my measurement. Why is it not connected? Alright, hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to update this. I need to update this again. And then what is this? This is in source. Alright, hold on. Bro, what the fuck? What did it even change? Why does it say like it should work? Okay. And then let me go to. Where is this? Let me build it and then let me double check. Um, oh, it is already GA4. Uh, all right. And then once this works, I need to check. Oh, hold on. Okay, it says it's loaded now. Let me, how do I check this? Add. There is no stream. Okay, let me test this. Okay, it says good now, but then how can I check it live? Debug view. I do not see a debug view. Oh, there it is. Huh. Why is it not working? Okay, you know what I might need to do? I might need to go to codecs. This will be annoying because And hold on, let me save my changes here. Because it should work, but it's not. Zero new. It should work. Let me check my music randomizer one in this debug view. That looks a little awkward, but that's fine. The music randomizer one doesn't seem to be working that well. So once I fix these analytics, this is something I really need to fix for next year, because the analytics on my site for like other things, they work very well. So the analytics that Google is like set up here is not running that well. Something isn't working. And this is like an issue, like a major issue, because when I look at my site and say, okay, this is what my site is doing, this is what it should be, it needs to ensure that I can say, I'm getting this amount of X users, because the impressions on the other thing, what's it called? The impressions on the sitemap tell a whole different story. But I think that's more of Google impressions rather than the site analytics. Yeah. While that loads or does that, let me look up. Why drive-through lots? What is this? How do you get your own tree? Sponsor a tree. Oh, so non-profit. Okay, they have a whole list here. Damn. Wait, they had 600 trees? Oh my god. Why does it... Did I like just abuse the agent so much? That it just doesn't want to do these things anymore? Like, I don't know, like I ask it to do things and it's like, no thank you. I'm just like, what? Sponsors, sponsors, sponsors. How much ChatGPT. Hold on. Let's begin. Hold on. A corporate sponsor, six. What would this be then? React app. Why would. Wait, does that mean when I go to build, it doesn't know what it's looking for in the tag? Because. Where would this be from? No, but I've always had it like this, so it's not that. It can't be that. I don't know why it's not picking any events. Um, Connect a tag. Load tags for additional. Tag is sending data. It says tag is sending data. But again, it also says and I don't have like what's it called? I don't have it blocked. And this should be my tag, so I don't know. Okay, so let me add this. Load G tag, add this at the top. And then it looks like it wants me to do this instead. And add this here. And then let me just double check. Okay. I see. Okay, okay. So this is basically like I've done this before. I know what this is for. So if I want to do that, then I should do it like this. Oh wait, where is this supposed to be in? Cheetah. Here. Okay, now to see it live. So let me try and see if I could test it live. Alright, hold on. But G-Tag shouldn't just be on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know, like it shouldn't have oh, that's annoying. But it shouldn't have a thing here. So it doesn't show collect, but it does show G tag. All is selected. Oh no, collect is there. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, but I don't see any debug events. Hold on. Oh, I can do this. It did work. So, okay. Okay. So now, is this live? Like, so if I close this, will this update to 2? Yeah, hold on, yeah. It's 0 now. And then if I reopen it, 1. If I close it, okay, I think I need to wait another minute. But I think it's working now. For music tier list. Oh my goodness. This site is so... Let me, also with this site, I don't want to open it just yet because I do want to see if it... Yeah, and then I do want to see if the embedding does work here. Let me see here. Does the grid and everything else here have different... No. No, that even like the M&M one doesn't work. But okay, so this one is working now. This now let me check music randomizer. I don't know if music randomizer one is working. This is the next big one we need to double check. Because we want to make sure that both are working for the new year. Because for the new year, it's good to have it working. Um, yeah, for the new year, it's good to have it working. So let me just double check music randomizer. Alright, so measurement ID is going to be different, obviously. And wait a second, wasn't... Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this is a TSX file. Same with my I-18 here. And then declarations I'm sort of missing also. Yeah. And then languages. That's different. Okay, yeah. So let me connect now to music randomizer. And then let me just double check the stats for music randomizer because it should show real-time users as well. Um, Active users. It looks like it does, but let me uh, upload at least these changes here. So, which ones did I update? I updated G tag, which if I upload this, I need to remove this one. I18N I updated. Right, because I18N, all I changed was the file name, right? Let me just double check. Save. Alright, hold on. So yeah. And then I uploaded the declarations here. And then I think that's it. So now so let me go to M&M page and then see if it's even working right now. Or let me do, instead of M&M, let me do 50 Cent, just in case it's cached or something. Alright, I don't think it's working. So let me update this build, and then let me see if this will fix it. And it looks like I still have types, but... Oh, wait. Okay, I hope this is right. Yeah, can't resolve languages in source. I don't have languages unless... Yeah, I18... Hold on. Oh, because it's public languages is locales. But I18 languages should work because languages... Hold on, let me double check. Where's my... Here. So in... Music randomizer and then music tier list. So I18N has this here, like this, and then languages has this here. So I don't know if this works locally. Let me just double check. Looks like it does. So then let me update refresh this, and oh wait, hold on. Oh, what? Cannot find languages is. But it knows. Oh wait, language. Did I spell it wrong? I may have spelled it wrong. No, I didn't. Languages. But how does this not work though? Because I should have the same tsconfig here. So the fact that the languages isn't working doesn't make sense. Okay, hold on. But hold on. This should work. Maybe index this. Oh wait. Wait, hold on. Okay, and then languages. So I need to do it like this. Wait, I'm confused. Now it works? I didn't change anything though. It was literally just complaining. Okay, I don't get it. Let me see. I18N. I think I need to update this into here. And then I can do this. It did pick up 50 cent. But I'm gonna just do this way because I think this way is okay. And Google's taking their sweet ass time to review this app. This app being uploaded. You would think it would be an automatic thing. But it does not appear to be. And then let me see if it picks it up. Yeah, it picks it up now. So it should be okay. So past yesterday, past 7 days, 253 new users. Active users in the last. Okay, but that's that. So I mean, this is just Google Analytics is basically what the other application is. There's this application called Amplitude, and it basically does what Google Analytics does, but I guess to some degree better. I don't know. Google Ads link, Ads Manager link, BigQuery links. Events, ad clicks, ad impression. People are clicking on ads. Audiences. Okay, so now music. Okay. This should work though now. Wait. This not on here? Why would artist slash. Hold on. This. This doesn't make sense. Why would this show up on my Google Analytics? Look. Artist slash King Cruel should not be there. So if I go to Hobson. Jesus Christ, it's already been 8 years? Oh my god, he's retired. Hobson shouldn't show up here. But it does. But why though? Because this is not right. It shouldn't show up here, and that doesn't make sense. Let me check. what property is this? Okay, but then hold on. Data not flowing. Oh, that needs to update soon. But then it should work. Oh wait. Music randomizer. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, now let me retry this. It had the wrong tag. No wonder it was showing up. Is there a way I can remove that? Okay, I just searched. There's no other tag here, so this should work with the updated tag. Wait, what happened? Oh. Alright, now let me check. Why is this stuck on this tag? Is it like hard cached in? Why is it stuck on this tag? Yeah, it's injecting this for some reason. Script ID. Something got fucked up here. And it's still injecting the old one. Why? Hold on. Okay. Okay, I don't get it entirely, but let me just do this. Okay. Let me do another artist. Tech 9. Okay, seem to be getting a ton of these. Oh, so corporate sponsor would be $600. Community sponsors 150. Yeah, if it's 1 million visitors, I do want to set up with the tree. So I don't know if they set one up for next year. Let me email them. Hold on. Hold on. Where did it go? Yeah, because I do want to do hold on. Do beep beep beep. Uh huh. Better not be my Twitter. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah, hold on. Oh, oh, oh. Cool. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm checking my ChatGPT in a view. The engineer. Ooh. Yep. That's cool. Ask your year with ChatGPT. Just fired a nuke. Oh my god. Alright, so let me. Sessions. Past 30 minutes. So let me just double check. This should. Link the search console. I should link it. Why is it not linked yet? Select web streams. This one. Submit. Is my music randomizer one linked? No. It is not linked. So how do I... Uh-huh. Oh, you spend $500 on ads, then you get $500 with ads. Okay. Okay, I guess this doesn't. Let me see. Today sessions. But what? Let me check with ChatGPT. What's considered a session? Let me see. Session start. Okay, but then with this. Do do do. I don't need this actually. Okay, but then. Okay. Alright, now let me run it again. How many R's in garlic? It's such a random thing. G tag, upload this. Yeah. So this should start working soon. I'm hoping. Yeah. So I'm trying to double check now. Views. Grid got 3 views. Hobson got several views. That should soon be filtered out. Alright, now that, what am I looking at? Music tier list, right? If I refresh this, it should get another view. Then this should get 4 views. Maybe in the next minute. Golf Wang. Golf Wang. Okay, there, got 4 views. Nice. Did it get the. Okay, but then, yeah, ever since I published the update, it didn't work. Or the thing stopped working. So, bounce rate, 4.7%. That's not bad. This one, though, bounce rate is 65%. Not engaged in sessions. But this is getting views now. Last 7 days. It is getting. I don't know if these are from today though. Is there a way to rename this? Or remove the G4A name. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I want to me last 7 days matters the most. Like I don't care about the last 28 days because the last 28 days is very like to me it does not matter. Uh Cess Crew. Who the fuck opened up Cess Crew? Wasn't me. But if that's the case, then I think we're good on this right now. The only thing I'm concerned about is the sessions for music tier list. I don't know if I care about sessions because like it completely dropped, and I'm afraid that it's not working. But I need to wait until it updates, which probably won't be until tomorrow. But no unlinked account. What the fuck does that mean? No unlinked accounts? I don't know what that means. Um, the indexing, I need to, I guess, I need that to update there. And then this one is started validation. So I don't know. But we're getting no clicks in the past week. I don't know why. All last week we got like a few clicks and then. Oh no, that's 24 hours. Yeah, Saturday we got 8 clicks. Friday we got 13. But then I guess my main concern now is why is no one doing anything? And I need to, in order to actually check that on my website. Wait, did that say? Oh. Average position is 12.2. Oh my gosh, I wish a month could go by now. I really need to know like what is happening in like a month's time. No one is doing the tutorial. And I got like 25, 30, 33 new users since the tutorial was added. But why? Let me see. After they accept cookies, they don't do a tutorial in which. Why wouldn't they want to? Like, if wouldn't they want to know how to use the site? And this is an issue that I'm not really getting here because there's no like my music randomizer site, sure, I can understand why no one's using it. But this site is very clear on how to use it. You drag, you drop. Drag, you drop. Enable names, you don't want names, you don't want names. There you go. Eminem. Like it's pretty it's very basic, I would say. And I don't know why no one would want to do it, you know? Um This is not alpha. This is just by ID. But reset board doesn't work with year. I don't know. But let's look at the mobile app that I'm working on. So I'm using AI obviously to create a mobile app, and I got it here, and there's a few more things that I want to do with this, and I want this by tap thing to be smaller. I made a whole list actually. Uh, I want this by the tap thing to be smaller. I want the settings to be like more like a gear thing. The like this needs to be cleaned up, but you know. And yeah. So there's a lot that I want to do here. Um, but yeah, I'm working on another mobile app. This one I want to release this week, and yeah, I want to release this one this week. I gotta go use the restroom. know where the cat's at. Hold on. Hold on. So yeah. So I'm working on this game. Um and I think it's gonna be good, I'm hoping. Um I'm not doing much really with it. I'm using codecs to code it. Um and as soon as the other one is published, um I plan to put this one out. I have a list of things that I want to do for it. Let me see where that list go. I want to do a third prestige layer. I want to do a buying option, so like $4.99 for times two. I need to change the stats. So I want to have like a stats page, but this is kind of like whatever. I need to have an offline mode. I want to do move. I need to move the coal upgrades to the upgrades here and have like a tab here. So like uh, stone, coal, and then emeralds, and then whatnot. Um, like the emeralds will start mining coal stuff. And then animations. I don't know if like the animations what it can do. This I don't like that. That looks terrible. So I might need to like um change some things manually with the code. And I also told it to clean up main activity because main activity used to be like 500 lines of code, or no, like 1,000 lines of code. And I was like, all right, please fix this because like I don't need it to be like 1,000 lines of code. So yeah, and I do want to change the prestiging to have like a circle. I think a percentage for the prestiging would be good. So I need to see what I can do with that. I think a circle upgrade would be good, but there needs to be more color and brightness to this too. So yeah, I plan to work on this today. Let me push these changes. Save. So that way, it updates, and I don't know. Let me see. Oh wait, so default day range is that there in the settings. Let me. Oh wait, no, default date range is 7 days. Why is? I don't know why everything is. Oh, apparently someone from China is using my site. Yeah, so let me actually close all this. This should be updated. I saw something that said this should be 90 million. Average engagement time per active user. T.co I think is Twitter. Direct, Google. apparently Facebook, but I actually have a Facebook. Oh, people find my site through music tier list. Interesting. Um, I have a Facebook, so let me see. Is there a way to see this my website? Music brackets. Yeah, I need to do the music brackets site. How do I quote this? Let me. Yeah, this. Damn, this site's been up for 5 years. Over 5 years now. That's wild. Over 5 years, my site's been up. Is this still post on Facebook? Yeah. Oh, damn. Syndicate status 70. Wait, what's the middle name? Hold on. Damn. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna go now. There's not much I really wanted to do on the stream. I'm gonna play Pokemon in a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna stream Pokemon in a bit, but I need to do some things first.